how resilient the systems that have been built in the market, there is always that finite, small but finite risk that something can go wrong. And at that time, particularly if it's a volatile day in the market and people have open positions, that is not a situation that any of our investors would like to be in. And therefore, that's not a position that any of us as market participants would like to be in. And therefore, the whole concept of this risk reduction platform has come to be. And I must say that apart from the fact that it involves the deployment of technology, I think what is particularly heartening at SEBI is that all of these initiatives require so much collaboration on the part of not just the MIIs amongst themselves, but also the very large brokers who integrate with the system and who have to build the capability to ensure that they are aligned with these systems. There was in the early days some discussion as to whether the system can handle the kind of volume that might come at it in the event something actually goes wrong. We've had numerous discussions on this, and it was our belief that we need to balance how much or what is the probability of risk of how many brokers, which brokers, size of brokers, number of investors would such an outage impact? And on the other hand, the need to balance the cost of implementing such systems. Because as was said, the hope is that this is a system that we will never need to use. So it's like a safety net, which is there for a trapeze artist. He hopes to never use that safety net, but it really needs to be there. So given that, I think a perfect balance has been achieved. What are the chances that more than one broker, particularly more than one large broker, go down at the same time? The probability is somewhat low. In any case, this system is designed for risk reduction, not for fresh position taking, not for fresh orders, but to cancel the pending orders or to cancel or to do a contra to their existing positions. Therefore, the kind of volumes that we would expect coming through the system, we feel confident that the systems that have been built will be capable of handling that. And so with this central thought of saying that in order to protect the investor, two things must happen. He must always have control of his assets and his position, and nobody else should have unauthorized access to his assets or his position. It is that philosophy which has driven SEBI to really work with the MIIs and with the industry to bring this system today.
और अब